afternoon and welcome to EAS News.
Today we'll talk about vaccination and how this has been of great influence to people who want to retake socialization.
Yes, because to have more security in public space in which they could get COVID.
And it is true, although people should know that vaccines are not 100% efficient and some variants of the COVID-19 can be susceptible to these vaccinations.
Also, many vaccines were designed to protect a portion of variant of COVID, not all of them.
Now we'll continue with Juan Ignacio Curan and Ana Lucia Santos.
Good afternoon, Guatemala. We're here with Ana Lucia Santos, and today we're going to share with you some safety requirements that you need before you travel.
Well, Juan Ignacio, let me tell you what you need before you travel. First will be country-specific information. After that, COVID-19 testing, COVID-19 vaccination information, and the last one, entry and exit requirements.
Thank you, Ana Lucia, for this information. You know something? Yesterday I went to the United States, and this information was very helpful to me because before I entered to the country, the officer asked me these safety requirements.
Hello, we're gonna talk about virtual interaction and how it was affected during the pandemic. So during this COVID-19 pandemic, we had the issue we couldn't socialize with people as much as we wanted. Am I right, Milton?
Yes, you're right. During the pandemic, people start panicking and the government implement a plan that it was with security protocols. One of them was to maintain distance with people at the distance of 2 meters in perimeter.
That's accurate, Milton. And the thing it affected is, not only we were taken away from our friends, from our families, we were separated from them. We had to socialize through computers, through virtual meetings, through calls, which in a way it affects really much because it's completely not the same, right?
Yes, but we need to look the positive way. One of the things that was possible during this time is a lot of people that was living at a lot of distance of cities can now work with real works, with have more better salaries and better jobs in general.
And the best thing is that they can work from home,
Right.
which is way better and way more comfortable. So this was how virtual interaction affected socialization during this pandemic.
One of the points that we can see is that it can be negative to be distant with friends and people that live outside of our house, but what about our family? When I start pandemic, I wasn't able to start talking so much to my family of school, work, homework, but now when it was in online, I can be with them, around them. It was a little bit noisy, but you have their company.
I agree with you. Thank you.
Now, you know that people who work in home can more spend time with family, suffer less illness and have more free time?
Actually, one study showed that telecommunicating people with creative jobs such as programmers and designers lend them to be often more creative or more efficient in their works.
However, people who have different work styles, they need to work outside their home.
First of all, thank you, Guatemalan people, for always choosing EAS News. To continue with this topic, I'm going to share with you an experience that happened to me yesterday.
What happened to you yesterday, Juan Ignacio?
Well, I was walking on the street when an officer stopped me and asked me if I already know all the biosecurity protocols.
Oh, really? And what happened after?
Well, the officer gave me a warning to always know the biosecurity protocols.
Let me tell you what are some biosecurity protocols.
Mhm.
Some of them could be always wash your hands, wear your mask, have a distance of 1 meters between people, and have a temperature between 34 to 37.
Thank you for this information, Ana Lucia, because this is going to be very helpful to me, because the next time an officer stops me, I'm going to know all the biosecurity protocols.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, today's topic is why people start appreciating life more than before.
That is a very interesting topic, Milton. Thank you for introducing it. And I think us humans tend to enjoy things more after they get taken away from us. In this case, socialization, life, friends.
You're right. So a controversial topic that is around us in these days is death. People doesn't like to talk about death things or when people die, but that is the reality of COVID-19. People die daily, weekend, and monthly.
Sadly, that is true. As we were in the topic of what we miss and what we appreciate more, death is a very fitting topic. When our familiars die, when they pass away, or when they get taken away from us, we tend to be more deep funded with our families. We are more emotional. We enjoy their time with them because we know it can get taken away from us.
Thank you, Oscar.
Individualism takes people away from society, which leads them to not knowing how real life actually works.
Yeah, actually, the individualism became popular. It makes us consider our needs and desires, while taking us away from empathy with family and friends.
People are socially adapted since they are born, since they know how to relate with others when they are giving birth, or even when they start to talk or try to talk with their mother and their father.
Of course, because for much time since it can result in physical and psychological problems.
Hi, Juan Ignacio. Do you want to know something interesting?
Yeah, sure.
Let me tell you that people around the world are losing their social skills.
And can you please tell me some of them?
One of them is because sometimes they feel bad in social groups, because they think they need to change themselves just to fit in. Second one is because you need total control of yourself. And the last one is because if you want to do something about losing your social skills, the best thing you should do is to socialize.
Yeah, thank you, Analcia, for that information. Was very helpful. You know, something interesting is that some of my friends are passing through that difficult time because the pandemic are giving them some troubles with the social skills. At the point that they are losing the how they are going to act in some situations and how the way of thinking of them.
Thank you for your information, please.
Thank you all for watching. We are going to say you bye in this moment.
We enjoyed our time here. We appreciate you for hearing, for listening, and paying attention, and hope to see you in the next EAS news edition.